Hey people, welcome to the Run Testers, and in this video we are looking at the new Saucony Ride 17. This is an upgrade to Saucony's neutral daily trainer. It's designed to be versatile enough to eat a wide range of regular weekly miles. Now we have taken it for a first spin, first few miles, and here's our early impressions. So quick details then, well the stack height comes in at 35 mils in the heel, 27 mils in the forefoot for an 8 mil drop. It weighs 10.3 ounces or 293 grams in my UK men's size 8 test shoe. Price wise, it's £135 in the UK and $140 in the US. Quick shoe whip round then, and in the midsole we've now got a big but not max stack of the livelier Power Run Plus foam, the same foam you'll find in the Triumph 21. The Ride 16 by contrast had regular Power Run. Up top the Ride 17 has engineered mesh uppers. As ever, Saucony says these have been tweaked to improve breathability, but that's specifically across the toes here. But there's also quite notable big perforations down the sidewalls of the shoe too. Saucony also says they've improved the midfoot wrap here and created better lockdown comfort in the heel. There are medium padded heel collars, a medium padded gusseted tongue. There's also quite a stiff heel counter and some heel pulls here. Flip them over and there's a good covering of outsole rubber for grip and durability that you like, what you'll find in the Speed 3 or in the Triumph as well. So when it comes to fit in the Saucony Ride 17, I've just run in a UK 8.5, which is my regular size, and they fit pretty well true to size. Overall roomy toe box, good hold. Potentially have to lace it down a little bit tighter because I had a little bit of slipping in the heel, not huge, but just a little bit of movement around that area. But overall, I think, yeah, I would recommend going true to size in these. So I don't know if it's just that I'm so excited to be in new shoes. I've got that new shoe feeling, but it's also a bright, crisp day. It's a nice running day. It's pretty cold, but first mile in these shoes, and wow, I think Saucony has a hit on their hands with these. They are super comfortable. Immediately you put them on the foot, they've got excellent disappearing comfort, that really well balanced cushioning that's not overdone, just nice. There's room in the toe box, the uppers are holding across the midfoot but feeling, you know, snug enough but not compact. Plenty of room in the toe box, but it's the ride actually underfoot. They seem to have managed to pull off a nice amount of bounce in this midsole foam, but there's a softness to the landings and then a spring back. But you're also getting the clip through from the rock ring, and overall this is probably a livelier, more energetic ride than I've had from previous ride shoes. I've always been a fan of this model, but I think they've added a bit of extra pop to it. It just feels really effortless, super springy, a bit more fun, a bit more lively, and yeah, so far I mean I'm 1 mile in, but I wanted to just get that on camera because it's made me go wow. And I'm super surprised with these shoes. I wasn't expecting to really find them that exciting, but yeah, I'm really enjoying them so far. So I've just done 4 miles at kind of up to about 8-minute mile pace, so sort of middling pace for me. But I feel like these shoes want to give me some more. So I am going to go and do a really quick mile now and see how we get on. It'll be really interesting to see if they've got more to offer. Doing an all-out kind of fast mile here, so I'm going to go and do my usual loops of the park. So after that fast mile, I ran about 6 minutes 25 for the mile, which is roughly my marathon pace. What I found is these shoes will cope with that. You are having to work a little bit harder. They're a shade heavy for it really, basically, and there is a little bit of softness which maybe doesn't really support you to be doing those kind of fast miles. But this is definitely a shoe that you'll be able to go and do mixed pace marathon training runs where you have to pick up the pace and get close to marathon pace and then drop back and do really sort of, you know, your easy, comfortable miles in between, all of those things. So far for me, the shoe has been an absolute joy. I've done 10Ks in it in total, and straight out of the box, straight on the run, I have really enjoyed this shoe. It's totally my kind of shoe. It's not too soft, but it has got kind of balanced cushioning. The overall comfort on the foot is great. It disappears nicely. It doesn't feel too heavy. There's good roll through. There's a lot of good bounce coming up from the foam. And overall, I just have really enjoyed those first miles. It's definitely a sort of easy cash, long running shoe as well. I think this is going to be a good overall kind of versatile daily trainer, edging to the slightly softer, but with a bit of bounce. Much prefer it so far, instinct says, than things like the Nimbus 25, Nova Blast, which I've been testing as well. It's not quite as firm and as rockered as something like the Cloud Eclipse. But yeah, a good stable platform to run off as well. Wide base, really stable, super comfort. I mean, that's the thing, it's just like super comfort, but you can go fast in it. Yeah, so far for this first run, it's been a big thumbs up for me. So just to sum up my first impressions then, a very early verdict are that the Saucony has a good shoe here. There's excellent disappearing comfort on the foot. It's a really good ride so far that balances cushioned landings with rolling response and spring and energy. For me, it's one of those shoes that feels natural. It's not effortless, but just very easy to move in, whether you're moving slow and easy or pushing things slightly more up tempo. It coped with my marathon pace miles really nicely. I'm keen to do more testing, but I think it may well have the versatility to be a fantastic workhorse all-rounder. It's been a while since I enjoyed a shoe straight out of the box like I enjoyed this one. The Triumph 21 I did as well. Yeah, maybe looking back even to the Saucony Endorphin Speed 3, that was another one. So my initial response here is that there's good potential for this to be a really good value workhorse daily trainer. I think a lot of runs are going to find accommodating and fun to run in. So there you have it, that's my first run look at the Saucony Ride 17. We'll get more miles in them to bring you the full multi-tester review very soon. So be sure to hit subscribe and ring that bell to hear when that video lands. You'll get notified. Otherwise, thanks for watching. We appreciate you spending your time with us as always. And we hope to see you again soon on the Run Testers. Happy running, everyone.